Hey everyone, it's Cheyenne and welcome to 10 Things. Now today we are going to be talking about, this is a very long thing, 10 ways to be a supportive friend even if you can't really relate to the problem or even if you may not be able to relate to the problem. So, yeah, let's get started. So number one is pretty simple. It's just listen. Now, I know this does sound like a simple thing, just listening to someone, but I mean, it's not typically something you think of. And sometimes just listening to someone rant can be one of the most helpful things ever. So, number one, listen to them and, really listen to them. Don't just say you're listening and then zone out. Actually listen to the problem at hand or situation at hand. Number two is just do something they enjoy. So maybe they like playing video games or singing or dancing, or maybe they like just playing normal games. Whatever it is they like, do that with them, and it might actually make them feel better. Number three is simply to understand. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to understand their situation because, as I said, you might not be able to relate to it. So maybe you don't understand what's going on in their situation, but you have to understand that they're probably hurting and that they're going through a lot, and you also have to understand that everyone hurts in a different way. So while it may be something like saying you can't relate to, it could also just mean maybe you just don't understand why they're hurt by their situation. Understand that everyone reacts in a different way, and understand that some people are going to be hurt by different things than you are. So take some time and just try to understand what they're going through. And this is something that's very important and something that I try to do every single time I'm trying to help someone. Okay, now number four is the most important part of it. Just because it's number four, I don't have these ranked in how important they are. I just wrote them down in the order that my friend and I, who I will mention at the end of the video, wrote them up. So number four is be there. Simply being there for someone, just letting them know that you're there for them, letting them know that they're not alone in this situation is a big help, because to know that you're not alone, it kind of takes away that isolated feeling that causes so many people to keep their problems to themselves. So most important, biggest thing in helping anyone is just let them know that you are there for them and be there for them. Don't just say you are, okay? Because trust me, when someone's hurting, they can tell who's really there for them and who's just saying they're there. So remember this. Be there. Okay, number five is let them know that someone cares and let them know that they are important to someone. Now, don't just say, hey, someone cares, you're important to someone. Obviously, if you're wanting to help them, you care and they are important to you. So you can say that. You can say you're important to a lot of people. A lot of people care about you, because 9 times out of 10, it's really true. There are a lot of people who care about this person, or, for some of you who may be watching who may be going through a difficult time, there are a lot of people that care about you. It's not always just one person. And, it kind of goes with being there. You have to let them know that they're not alone. Okay, number 6 is write them a letter or make them a trinket. The last part I forgot to write. It says write them letters or make them trinkets that remind you of them. So personally, I love letters. Unfortunately, my friend was the one that came up with this idea. I did not think of it before they did. So writing a letter is actually a great thing, because you don't really get letters that often these days, and it's kind of become something that's really special. And people like it when you make things for them as well, so making them a trinket could also help very much. Okay, number 7 is let them know that they matter, that their life matters, and that no matter what, you believe in them. I can't tell you how many times in my life when I was going through a rough time, I just needed someone to say, hey, you know what, you matter, and I believe in you. Wherever you go, I will always believe in you. And it was actually a big help the first time someone said this to me, and it definitely inspired me to do a lot more. So, number 7, let them know that they matter, that their life matters, and that you believe in them. Also, that they should believe in themselves as well, because they are amazing. I do this every day because you are amazing people. Number 8, give them a good hug. I mean, unless they're not a hugging person, but I don't think I've ever met a non-hugging person, and even some non-hugging people really like a good hug. Like, personally, I am a major hugging person, and I actually, sometimes if I don't get enough hugs in a long period of time, I'll kind of get sad a little bit, just because hugs are such a nice thing. And it's also one of those things where it helps with the chemical in the brain. I think it's dopamine or serotonin. Both can help make you happy. I think dopamine is the one that's for love, though. It actually sends a release of that, and it can help someone cheer up a lot. So, a good hug. Number 8. Number 9, I just wrote a playlist of their favorite songs. If you don't have the time to make a playlist of their favorite songs, and you know what some of their favorite songs are though, take the time, find a way to play those songs for them, whether it's on a computer, on YouTube, or on your phone, or iPod. So, their favorite songs, listen to them, because sometimes music helps a lot. Number 10 is take them to their favorite places. So maybe you don't have to go to Tokyo because they've always wanted to go to Tokyo, but maybe their favorite restaurant is IHOP or Cracker Barrel, or maybe they like to go to the skating rink or the bowling alley. Take them there. Maybe they like a clear field on a sunny day. Maybe it's sunny outside. Maybe they just like a clear field. Take them there and, sit with them and talk to them just as you would anywhere else. And, maybe also kind of let them take it in for a moment. So, take them to their favorite places. But by all means, if you want to take them to Tokyo and that's their favorite place, then definitely, hey, if you can do it and you want to do it, take them there. Forgot to say that. And last but not least, I added a little bonus because my friend and I were talking and we both kind of agreed on something. Jokes, puns, or really anything that can make them smile or laugh, do that if you can. Like, if it's possible to make them smile or laugh in that moment, do that. But you always have to remember, don't just avoid what's going on. Don't avoid the situation, because if there is a situation and it is serious enough, you have to talk about it, and eventually it's got to be solved. But you can also make them laugh and smile to kind of lighten the situation and make them feel better. Like, don't just keep it on the heavy, okay? So, yeah. Okay, everyone, so this has been 10 things. Now, this was actually suggested to me by one of you guys, and I was kind of surprised that I hadn't thought of it before. But sometimes my mind goes to 2 million places, and I don't always think of everything. So this was definitely suggested to me by one of you guys, and I'm really grateful that you guys did suggest this, because I think this was an awesome topic. So, yeah. Now, the person who helped me with coming up with everything was my friend Jordan, who also has a channel where he does gaming, and I will try to link that below, as well as for those of you who might be new and who might not have ever seen some of the other 10 Things videos, I will link the playlist to the 10 Things videos down below as well. So if you liked it, please make sure to like and comment, especially like if there's something you especially liked about it. If there's something that you want to add, or if you have an idea for 10 things or for advice yourself that you would want me to do. And I will definitely make sure to read that down below and get to it as soon as possible. If there was something that maybe you didn't agree with or something that you didn't like, also comment down below, because I won't know how to fix it if I don't know what I did wrong. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for watching so much. In case I forget to put his link down below, which probably won't, because I actually really want to put it down below because he's very helpful. He's a very good friend. His name is Jordan. Grand Gamers is the name of the channel, and they do gaming on there, and they do a lot of gaming videos. They do gaming on there, they do a lot of gaming videos. Duh. It's not just him, it's him and a couple of his friends and some of the people that I know as well. So it's a great channel. I've watched a couple of their videos myself, and I actually find myself laughing quite often, so it's something great to watch. So I love you guys so much. Stay you, believe in yourselves, because as I always said, and as I said in this video, you guys matter, you guys are important, and never forget that. Never forget someone cares about you, okay? Don't forget to dance today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.